doing with your camera out?
Recording.
Well, you can't record in here.
Who said that?
It's a federal building. And
Yeah, you're allowed to record in federal buildings as long as I'm in the common area and I don't go into any restricted areas.
No, you can't, sir.
Man, that's actually federal law. And I'll be gone in a few minutes. I'm not here to cause a ruckus or get anyone's personal information.
Videotape until then.
If you just let me do my business, I'll be gone shortly. That's not federal law. That's just a policy. You have to, I don't work here. And this gentleman was trying to say they have a policy that I can't record, but it's not a law.
Sir, can you please lower down your voice?
I'm just talking regularly, but sure. Are we not allowed to speak?
Well, you're not allowed to just be videotaping right over a cubicle. No.
Well, ma'am, you have them.
This is, I mean, you're
Anyone
invading-
over
you're
5.
invading privacy here, sir.
Anyone over 5 feet can see over this wall. You guys need to put it up higher. If you, I would just recommend if you have anything that I shouldn't see, don't let me see it. The onus falls on you, not me.
Sent a message to you through Teams. Our guard is not in she must be at the restroom or something, but there is a customer here filming and taking photographs, and we've shown him the pictures, the signage that says that
The unconstitutional pictures.
prohibited, and he's saying it's not federal law despite the fact that the sign says federal law.
All right, guys, so here's all the forms if you need any forms. There you go. That's not so hard, is it? Where would you like me to check in?
Right, I just need your ID, please.
Oh, no, I don't give up my ID. That's silly. Why would I give you ID just to get service?
But to come in this building, you do have to have.
That's not true. That's not true. There's no federal law backing that
It's in
up.
my post orders.
Yeah, but
That's
there's
what they
no
want.
federal law backing that up.
That's the only way I can help.
That's no federal law. Let me just get your name tag there. Perfect. And you by any chance don't have your guard card on you that I could take a glance at so I know who I'm speaking with, which is California law?
No,
No.
it's like you don't want to show your ID.
Well, you're working for the public,
No, I don't have to.
so they're not going to show your guard card.
No, I don't want to right now.
Gotcha. I'll zoom in on your badge there. Perfect. So I can be on my way if I can just get that form or email or something of that nature. And this is the rules and regulations governing conduct in federal property. And if you come down to here, photography, news and advertising for commercial purposes, it gives you the whole explanation that I'm allowed to do this as long as I stay in the public area. So if you'd like to read that, you can see I'm not breaking any federal law. So just an idea, just to check it out. All right, well, I'm going to take off then. I appreciate your help and appreciate you respecting my rights, not forcing the issue of the ID. You can definitely ask, but, it's not required. So, hey, take care, and I wish you nothing but the best. All right, well, I'm going to take off then. I appreciate your help and appreciate you respecting my rights, not forcing the issue of the ID. You can definitely ask, but, it's not required. So, hey, take care, and I wish you nothing but the best. It's at this point I started to get my closing shots and then was heading out of the parking lot when, bam, the Salinas PD did show up. Let's continue. I think he's just letting people know I'm just a guy with a camera. See what happens. Hopefully he doesn't try to violate my rights. I'm gonna see if I can get an incident number and possibly get the cell phone number of the gentleman who called on me. It is starting to rain pretty hard, so I'm not gonna be here too long, but we'll see what happens. And guys, it is raining, so bear with me here. Unfortunately, I can't get a screen because of all the rain, guys. He does not like me recording. Hopefully he educates them and just like, oh, it's just Anthony X again. Just a guy with a camera. Let's see if he goes into the Internal Revenue. So it looks like he might be going in there, guys. He keeps on moving every time I get close. $329. They don't like cameras. Nothing. I was just in here peacefully recording. I'll keep you guys off camera unless you want to be on it. I was just recording the IRS. They always audit us. Why can't we audit them?
Yeah.
You know, if you got...
How they kick it out.
Yeah, exactly. Look, it's raining. They don't got any shelter for you guys. That's bullshit.
And then, you know how much I paid for a year by myself?
Ah.
$25,000.
Wow. All right, guys, good luck. All right, well, the police took off. I don't think they're going to do anything. They know what I'm doing is perfectly lawful. There you saw it, guys. The police probably are just somewhere in the area. They did not try to force me to leave. They didn't even get out and question me. I'm pretty sure they got educated. There's another officer right over there. You can see him. There's 2 of them. Oh, 3 of them. Let's go check them out. 4 of them. So the police did come, guys. They just parked in a different area. Hello.
Hello.
I'm just trying to get in here real quick.
Sorry.
So, I mean, you guys have the right to like either refuse to the building because this is a private building.
No, yeah, and I
Well, this is a public building paid by our taxes, and if you look right here, it says I can do what I do. This is their own rules and regulations. You can't kick me out of a public area if I'm not breaking a law.
Yeah,
I was just asking a question.
No, I know. I'm just...
so,
I was just seeing if the police were here because the boss wants to know. And so I'm
You guys have the boss then? Where's the boss?
How about
He's
you guys,
offsite.
you guys want to go talk to him?
Still here. Still here.
so he was more here. I went to the restroom and I came back, so.
Yeah, just in the public lobby. And as mentioned, I wasn't going to go in any restricted areas. There was someone getting service there as a courtesy. I didn't record there, which I could. Ma'am, you didn't get their IDs to make sure that they're okay to be in here like you wanted mine. How do you know they're really police officers? They look like police officers. I'm just saying, if I have to give up my 4th Amendment, why don't they? And officers, if you try to violate my rights, and if you tell me I have to leave under threat of arrest, I will leave peacefully. No need to get physical or put your gloves on. However, you will be in violation of California Civil Code 52.1, the Tom Bain Civil Rights Act. Just keep that in mind. That's all I ask. I'd love to highlight some good police officers, you know, educating them. I'm not anti-cop at all whatsoever, just so you know. I'm just a guy with a camera exercising my rights peacefully. And like I said, look at that sign right there. It even says I can do what I'm doing. That's by their own rules, not my rules, their rules. Got Rodriguez. And ma'am, can I get your name and badge, please?
Schmidt,
Schmidt, and what's your badge number, please? 900. Rodriguez, what's your badge number, please?
115.
115, appreciate you.
Hi.
Hello.
You having a appointment today, sir?
No, I actually wanted to make
You
an
can come
appointment.
here. Don't worry. Don't worry about us.
I actually wanted to make an appointment. And I tried by phone or by the internet. But
So if you don't mind waiting outside, I have one busy right here, the other one's busy, I don't have two people working right now. If you don't mind waiting outside, and then I'll have somebody contact you to you, okay?
Yep, thank you.
That's another thing, guys. I got people waiting outside, which I understand, but they should put some kind of like canopy or tarp out there, keep people dry. Maybe put some benches out there. All the money they're taking from us, put a bench out there.
I lost like a lot of count. Well, I got the letter that I was supposed to get it, right? And I tried going online, but like I said, my situation with my emails and how.
Hello.
Just, I'll call Sarge to clarify what we're gonna do, but I mean, there's a federal law violating. What should I talk, what are you talking about?
So yeah, I don't want to bump into you guys there. So if you look right here, rules and regulations governing conduct and federal property. This is the same poster you'll find in like post offices and any government property. They're required to keep it in here. This has the paragraph that, like, back up so you
Because
can
he's
see
saying
it.
you have to have written consent.
That's not, so this right here, if you read this right here,
CFR 361280.5.
When it's on pocket mode, like I have to press these.
and guys, this is what we want to see. He's actually checking out the policy and the
What are you trying to
rules.
record?
Was that?
What are you trying to record?
Oh, I'm just working on a story. I can't really disclose too much of it right now. It jeopardizes integrity.
So you have what you need?
I have part of it, but I'm still working on the story. As soon as you guys leave, though, honestly, guys, I'll be on my way.
Perfect.
I'm not going to linger around here, and I'm not trying to bother anyone. Get service.
Perfect. That sounds fantastic.
Like I said, as soon as you leave, 30 seconds later, I'm gone. Probably never see me again. At least here.
You just like recording me?
Well, I like transparency, brother. I like highlighting good cops like yourself.
Okay.
You guys are making your department look great thus far. And it's the same poster that you'll find. You can actually Google it. If you guys want to research it later, just Google Poster 7 is the official name for it, even though it doesn't say that. It's called Poster 7. And can I get your badge number?
Yeah, 151.
And can I get an incident card with the incident number, please? And then,
There's no incident number.
so they call. There's always an incident number when they call.
You gotta call.
So you're not going to give me the incident number?
I don't have it.
Can you call and ask them for me? When you get a call, there's always a call for service number.
Only if you pull a report.
That's the last thing I need just to make you guys look great.
I don't have one. I wouldn't even know what to tell you.
I know if I look on your computer screen, there's going to be a call number or incident number. There you have it, guys. Let's just go do a little victory lap and we will be on our way. Internal Revenue Service, Salinas, California, baby. Just wanted to say thank you for all your time. I just had to come in here and appreciate you. Take care. All right, guys. Well, they got educated. They can see I'm allowed to be in here. I do appreciate the officer. You can tell they're a little condescending. They did not want to, they were looking for a way to try to get me to leave. And even though this is a shared business complex, guys, that space in there is government property because the government's leasing that space. So it does fall under federal jurisdiction. All right, 312, there they go, guys. All right, guys, there you have it. Salinas, California, Internal Revenue Service just got done conducting a First Amendment audit. Let me know your thoughts. Pass or fail, you be the judge. In my opinion, I'm giving the Internal Revenue Service a big fat thumbs down. They were putting up signage that goes against their own rules and regulations and against our Constitution. They also called armed men to come and deal with me. Unreal, guys. Thumbs down. The security guard, I'm kind of neutral. She was very cordial. I should say cordial at trying to violate my rights, but she never once really said, oh, you have to leave. She didn't force the identification policy, which is not law. So yeah, I'm neutral on that one, guys. As far as the police go, they were a little condescending, but they did not violate my rights. They went and heard both sides of the story. And I do commend the officer for actually reading Poster 7 and trying to understand it. Yeah, he wanted a reason to hem me up, but he saw it wasn't lawful. They did the walk of shame. No, you know what, guys? I'm not even going to call it the walk of shame. They were just doing their job. He didn't tell me I had to leave. He didn't threaten arrest. He didn't try to get my ID. So honestly, they did the walk of pride. Let's give them a new one. They did good this time. All right, guys, make sure to pound that like button. Make sure to follow or subscribe. Show your support by sharing these videos. Last but not least, no bootlicking. Unless that's your thing, then clean those fucking boots. Frank Evans, 831. This one's for you, brother. He's a local cop watcher here in Salinas. Out of here, guys.